Hello YouTube, this is MTShark7 here, and this is another edition of Game Pickups. And with me I have my lovely assistant, my daughter. Say hi. You gonna say hi? Say hi. No? You're being shy on camera? What? Oh. So I ended up picking up Toomanygames at Toomanygames this year. I ended up going Sunday. I got a Sunday pass. And so before I get into this, I'm just going to add on my games I currently picked up. And I kind of went to the dark side this time in video game collecting. Let's see what I got. Uh-oh. Oh no! It's an amiibo! Oh no! So I picked up 3 amiibos. No, I am not going to open them. They're just going to be sitting on the shelf looking pretty. So, they're pretty cool. I figured just get a couple of them. I know, everyone says that, and then they end up with like 5 million. Isn't that what the meme says? Just gonna get Link. And then the next picture, so he ends up getting them all or whatever. But yeah, I got Zelda. Oh god. Stupid meme. Mega Man. Let me start over. Mega Man. I got Mega Man. Yeah, Mega Man. So yeah, I got Mega Man. What else did I pick up? We got here Donkey Kong. Oh my god, look at that glare. Try and get the glare out. Donkey Kong, and lastly, to go with Donkey Kong, we got Diddy Kong. Well, that's kind of weird. You can see my reflection from the reverse camera. I decided to use the reverse cam this time because I don't think it changes much with picture quality. And it's so much easier rather than me hitting it, running over, sitting down in the seat. I can just record, and I can actually see myself, which I might not be staring directly because I'm looking at the screen, but I'll do my best. So I got those. That's all fun and games. And lastly, I picked up a brand new, only for Xbox, Dead or Alive Ultimate Edition. Has, what does it have? 1 and 2 on there? Oh gosh, upside down. Yeah, Dead or Alive, so it has Dead or Alive 1 and 2 for the Xbox. That's pretty cool. I thought I had 1, but apparently I had 3. So there's that. And that's it with my traditional pickups, or game pickups. So I'll move that over. Now let's get into the good stuff. The Toomanygames stack right here. I guess we'll start off from the top to the bottom, or the bottom to the top. I'll pull it out and hopefully they don't come crashing down. So yeah, I had an excellent time at Toomanygames. I was kind of skeptical about going on a Sunday because I always went on Saturday for the past 3 years. So I figured Sunday, I was like, everyone's going to take everything and there'll be like nothing left. It'll be like common stuff that I already have. But I remember watching the Game Chasers when they went to MagFest, their one episode, and they said the last day at any con is the best time to go because vendors just want to get their stuff out like quick because they don't want to bring all that junk back with them. So you can work out a deal and like haggle and get stuff for like pennies on the dollar. Baba? You already had your Baba. You were throwing it around like a crazy person. Yeah. Anyway, so what? I want your pinky. Can I have it? I'm just gonna take it away anyway. Like I knew that trick. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Sunday, the last day at any convention. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'd give it a shot. Why not? So I had my girlfriend and my daughter with me. Oh, you stupid camera. Hello? Focus? I don't think that focuses. You're all blurred out. That better? Yeah, the camera just blurred you out like, you're not important in this video. Isn't that rude? Yeah, that's so rude. Yeah, you tell that camera. Bad camera. So, God, I keep getting off track. So yeah, this video might be slightly long since it's in 2 parts. I did the first part, my traditional pickups, and now the Toomanygames pickups. Is that all you're gonna say is hi, Dada? Hi. Hi, silly girl. I don't want that. It's all slobbery. Oh, gosh. You keep on interrupting me, young lady. Can I have it? Hey, give me that. Give me that. Oh, fine, you keep it. I don't want it. I'm too busy. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, Toomanygames. So, yeah, we ended up getting there, and what I like to do, I like to go around, look at all the vendors first before I start buying stuff. So I almost screwed myself up, and the first vendor I see, I pick out some PlayStation 1 games, and I'm about to buy it. I'm like, should I buy it? Like, I should look around first. So I was there for like 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, I put them back. I was like, I'm just going to look around first, because I don't want to break my rules and end up finding that same game for like $5 cheaper somewhere else. That would just suck. But, so we were looking around, and Ian Ferguson was there with Pat the NES Punk, and I didn't even know it was him. Like, I was looking at the import, one of the import vendor tables, just looking around, and he was standing right next to me. I didn't even notice. Like, I was asking the guy about a certain game, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's this game." And he was like, had his head down, and I was just like, had my head down, looking at games. And I left. I was like, "Oh yeah, that was Ian." I wanted to say hi. I was gonna go back and say hi, but his panel was like in a half hour, so I didn't want to bother him. And I went to his panel like right after the fact, and he did a panel about pinball, like the history of it, and it was really, really well done. And it's funny, that guy always like, yo, what? I am talking and you are driving me crazy. I was right, you did that on purpose probably. Oh my God. Are you going to drop it, or are you going to hold on to it? There's nothing on it. Anyway, so yeah, I went to his panel. It was really informative about like the whole history of pinball. And I mean, I like pinball, but I'm not like a huge into pinball. Like, I don't own 50 million pinballs or do any pinball tournaments because I suck at it. But it was definitely worth going to. And I wanted to say, I thought I was going to see him later on, but I ended up not. So I guess next time I'll go to San Diego, I'll be like, hey man, hey Ian, that panel was awesome. Like, whenever I see him next, probably 3 months, I'll probably go out to San Diego. But yeah, and I saw the Game Chasers, and I wanted to, like, there was a bunch of people talking to them. I wanted to, like, introduce myself, but my girlfriend was like, oh, well, let's go to this panel, and because it was right before Ian was going to do his panel, and she was like, well, just go to the panel, and we'll come back. I'm sure they'll be here. They weren't there. That was the only time they were actually on the floor. I was like, oh, man. Unless I, like, missed them, but, which is a possibility. But, you did that on purpose, young lady. I was right. And it's not it's oops. I did that on purpose. So my daddy can pick it up for me. guess what? I'm not picking it up. No, I refuse. It's going to sit there and look pretty. Here's the tickets. Go back to Toomanygames. Anyway, so I was walking around and got a bunch of good deals on some games, but I guess we'll start rambling on here. My God, we're at 10 minutes and 37 seconds. Jeez. So I ended up picking up a third-party Genesis controller, the 6-button controllers. I got this for $5. It's not 6. We haggled the guy. I gave my girlfriend like $5. I was like, here, don't say that's all you have is $5. And he's like, yeah, take it. Little did we know is where I bought this game, Singularity, brand new, which is great for $10. Which I hear this game is excellent. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. And it's brand new. It's awesome. I didn't even think I would ever see a brand new game at any convention. It's not for $10. Holy smokes. But where I got that at, they had this controller, they were selling it for like $8 something, and ended up being like $4.30 or $4.50. So I paid 50 more cents for this guy. Oh well, I still got good deals. And what are you doing? Huh? You better not throw that. Do not throw that, young lady. I didn't even open it yet. No, that's a brand new game. You're not touching that. So, next up, I'll go through the Nintendo games. We got ice hockey, which I already have. I bought these cheapy games because promised a couple YouTubers that I was gonna get Angry Video Game Nerds signature for them, but I was getting worried because I was like, oh, he does signatures on Saturday, not Sunday. So I asked my friend Mike, I was like, I messaged him on Facebook. I was like, yo, Mike, could you get these signatures for me, like by James? He said that he was only there Friday, and apparently he went on vacation on Saturday, so he wasn't even there the rest of the time. So unfortunately, those who I didn't promise per se. I said if I can get it, but unfortunately I couldn't get the signature. Hey, no, are you gonna throw this? You better not throw that. No, you're not getting Singularity. But I end up getting cheap games anyway for future signings. And that game's probably broken, so now I gotta get another cheap game. So I got win, lose, or draw, which I'll probably keep this one because I don't have it. Then we have Super Team Games. And lastly, this isn't cheapy, but I got it for a great price. Double Dragon 2 The Revenge for $7.99. The one guy was selling it for $14. I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Then we'll move on to PlayStation games. We got Rascal. Got so many PlayStation games. I don't know why every time I go out somewhere I always... What? What do you want? Here. Sorry about the interruptions. My daughter has gone crazy. You've gone crazy, young lady. What is your problem? Why do you act like the world's against you? I don't know what you want from me. Want me to hold you? No, you can't have that here. You can't have the lanyard. You choke on it. Sorry for the interruption, but next up we got Pandemonium, which this little one is causing. And been looking for this game forever, and I finally got it. I'm super excited. It's Turboprop Racing for the PlayStation. And funny story about this is, way back in the day, I used to try and copy PlayStation games. I would rent them from Blockbuster and like copy them just for my personal use. I wouldn't sell them. But apparently, I ended up. Long story short, the burner ended up not copying them correctly. So all the games all that money I spent on CDs, which they were like $10 for a 5-pack back in the day, and renting them, they all were coasters, which was horrible. But what can you do? But yeah, I was picking random games, and one of them was Turboprop Racing. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, this game looks dumb, but actually it was really good. I ended up renting it like 4 times from Blockbuster back in the day. So I'm glad to have that. But the bad thing is I got this for $6, and the first vendor I went to where I was like, oh, I better put these games back, I was actually looking for this game. And we went back there because I wanted to get, you don't know Jack. And me and my girlfriend could play, and someone bought it, but they had this game in the $2 bin. I was like, oh. It was shortly after I picked that up. I was like, oh well. You win some, you lose some. That's how game pickups happen. What? The next up is VMX Racing for the PlayStation. Yo, you're causing quite a scene here. Next we got Spec Ops Ranger Elite. I never even heard this game. This was like a buck. Same with that. And lastly was Jet Moto 2 for the PlayStation. What do you want from her? What? What's the matter? Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. What? You are making a mess. No, you're making a mess. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Are you okay? Tea? Biscuits? No, you're not holding any games. You're just gonna throw them. You're just gonna throw them. Sorry about that. Oh my god, this video is gonna end up being like 45 minutes. There's someone over here. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You messy girl. Then I got the Xbox games. Well, I only got one. Mech Assault 2, Lone Wolf. Another only for Xbox game, which I thought I had this game, but apparently I don't. I like how it has like the tinfoil-ish, like shiny cover, which is pretty cool. And even in the back. On the back. In the back. What the heck? Then I got 2 Genesis games. I picked up Prince of Persia, which I think this might be the last Genesis game I needed that I used to have way back in the day. And now I have back in my collection. I was kind of upset. The manual's good, but the game's all kind of jacked up. It's like all messy, but what can you do? I mean, it's in a pain. The case is all fine, but paid $14 for this guy. And it's funny, the reason I got this game is like what is it? Well, this one. Let me finish this. Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing. Got this one. I hear this is really good. I can't remember which YouTuber I was watching that this game was. I think it was Black and Blue 19. Mr. Eric had just picked this up recently. He said it was really good, so sold this for $1. I was like, I'd pick it up. I'd try it. I think it was him. I apologize because I watch so many YouTube videos. They all like roll into one here. I can't keep track anymore. But yeah, so I picked this up for $1. And what was this one? Yeah, these 3 PlayStation games were $1. They were in the dollar bin, so it was 4 games for $1. I checked the disc, and it's the guy checking the disc, and everything's like mint condition. And I hand the guy, it was like $4, so I was gonna talk him. I was like, should I talk him down from $4? I was like, nah, that's kind of tool baggish of me. I can't do that. So I hand the guy 20. He's like, I don't think I have change for a 20. I'm like, what? You don't have change for a 20? I was like, I didn't hand you a $100 bill here. It's a 20. So I looked at the Prince of Persia was sticking out. I was like, oh yeah, I used to have that game. I was like, well, what kind of deal can you give me on the Prince of Persia? Because it was 15. He was like, how about you take the 4 games for free and the Prince of Persia's $14? I'm like, sold. Sounds good to me. So wow, 20 minutes. That kind of went fairly quick. I thought this was going to be like 45 minutes. Oh, come here. Let me hold you. Come here, Massey. Oh, jeez, you're such a mess. Oh, you're a mess. So, that has been all my pickups from Toomanygames. I had a blast. I would talk more, but someone's cranky. All right. Anyway, I gotta get going. This MT Shark 7 signing out. Have a good day.